We got this clip from JRE when Elon Musk came in and talked about the outstanding new cabinet in his opinion. Maybe some controversial things is said about comparing it to the first United States administration, which we'll go into who's in that later on in the video. But let's check out the clip and see what he has to say.
This is such a fascinating time because with this setup, the way it is right now, with Trump back in after all that happened to him, and with you there, and with RFK Jr. and Tulsi and Kash Patel, it's like this is a wild time to find out what's really going on. That's like never happened before. This is nothing like the first term.
No.
Like the first term, he had a bunch of neocons in the cabinet, and there's a bunch of shady people that he didn't know, and he had to appoint all these different people, and maybe he got some bad picks.
Joe.
Now he's had 4 years to stew on it.
Right.
And with you guys all going through this, we're getting an understanding of the government that we've literally never had before.
Yeah, this is a revolutionary cabinet, and maybe the most revolutionary cabinet since the first revolution.
We're going to see who is in that and how the difference between how many are in this cabinet versus the original cabinet. You'll be shocked. Maybe not shocked. Let's go.
This is not a bunch of business as usual types. So this is why, some of the Senate confirmations were quite challenging, is because when you try to appoint people who are going to change the system, the system doesn't want to let them through.
That makes sense. Yeah. Some people like change. Most people don't. Like people like the way things are. They don't like to take chances. They don't like to take risks. They don't like to make things better. They're comfortable with what they're doing. And when you introduce change, they don't know how to handle that anxiety that's built up in themselves. So anyway, let's talk about comparing those. First, we'll see who was in the first cabinet. I asked this to Grok. Let's see. The first United States White House cabinet was established under President George Washington, who took office on April 30th, 1789. At the time, the cabinet consisted of a small group of key officials who advised the president. The initial cabinet positions and their first occupants were Secretary of State Thomas Jefferson, who wrote the Declaration of Independence, appointed in September 26, 1789. Jefferson, a key figure of drafting the Declaration of Independence, served as the first Secretary of State overseeing foreign affairs. And he also wound up being the third president. And did the Louisiana Purchase. That was a big one. 2, the Secretary of Treasury, Alexander Hamilton. He's got a musical now. Appointed September 11th, 1789. Let's see. Hamilton was instrumental in shaping the nation's first financial system, including establishing the first Bank of the United States. Well, now we have the Fed, and that sucks. Secretary of War. Yes, it's not. It used to be the Secretary of War up until I think the 50s, and now it's the Department of Defense. Okay, Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Defense was Henry Knox, appointed September 11th, 1789. Knox, a Revolutionary War general, managed military affairs and the early U.S. Army. Attorney General Edmund Randolph, appointed September 26, 1789. Randolph served as the first Attorney General, advising the president in legal matters, though the role was initially part-time and less formalized today. So he had a lawyer around the corner. So that's 4 people. 4. Additionally, while not an official cabinet member by modern standards, the vice president, John Adams, was part of Washington's inner circle and occasionally participated in advisory discussions. Very important man, John Adams. I don't think he gets enough credit. Additionally, while not an official cabinet member, I did that already. The group formed the foundation of the U.S. cabinet although the structure was less formal than it is today. The Postmaster General Samuel Osgood, I think that's a name from our area, 1789, was also a significant role, but wasn't considered part of the cabinet until later administrations. Let me see. How many members are there in Trump's current, can't spell current, cabinet? So we'll say there was, we'll be gracious and we'll say we had the postmaster and we'll throw in the vice president. So that was 6. Okay, what is it now? What do they got? How many members? Senior Attorney General Trump's Secretary of the Cabinet, Vice President. 15 executive heads. We got Vice President J.D. Vance. Okay, cabinet level positions. What is this? The position proceeds being filed with most already Senator. There's 20 cabinet members. 20 cabinet members from 6. That is insane growth in government. That is crazy. Now, maybe it is a revolutionary cabinet. I think so. Nothing like the original, though, because it was literally a revolution. So, thanks for watching, guys. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think about this video down below. Tell me, is it revolutionary? Is it not? Is it bull? Let's see. You tell me. I'll see you guys in the next video.